Hello guys, today I'm going to be reviewing the most controversial movie of last year, one of the most shocking movies ever made. It's easily in my top 3 sickest movies, if not the sickest. But it is also a very good film that is also intelligent, believe it or not. Of course, I'm talking about the infamous A Serbian film, also known as Srpski film, as you can see on my crappy cover. Yeah, I got this from a friend who can get me movies. I'm just going to leave it at that. Apparently, though, this is going to be released in the U.S. uncut and also in an R-rated version. I'm not sure. I haven't heard any updates besides that, but it's going to definitely come out this year. Apparently, it was already supposed to come out in February, but obviously that's not going to happen. So, yeah, just pray for those of you that believe in that stuff. And, yeah, the UK already has a DVD and Blu-ray release of this, but it is cut by 4 minutes, so stay away from that version. You want to see this director's dream fully uncut and just not tampered with at all. This film, for those of you that don't know, is about an ex-porn star named Milos. And he's settled down now. He's a family, he's getting old, he's retired basically. And he misses his glory days, definitely, because he was the top of his game. He was like the top of the Serbian porn industry, if for those of you that know about that kind of stuff. So one day he meets with an ex-coworker of his, and she talks about this director who wants to revolutionize the porn industry, and he will do that by making artistic pornography. And Milos is intrigued, and the director especially wants Milos, primarily for his fame, I assume. And when Milos meets the director, he seems like a very nice guy. You can tell that he's very into Milos. He's very happy that Milos is on this project now. And the director offers this huge sum of money. And it's implied that it will set his family up for life. And they won't have to worry about anything anymore. So Milos signs the contract without even looking at it. But on the first day of shooting, he realizes that this is a very different film than what he intended to act in. And that's it. I'm not going to talk about any of the scenes like in detail, so you guys don't have to worry about spoilers. What I will say, though, about the scenes are they're some of the sickest, most extreme scenes I've ever seen in a movie. And as you guys can tell by some of my reviews and my STF competition list, I've seen a lot of effed up films. And this one takes the cake as probably the sickest film I've ever seen. Even more than Rigor, than I'd say. Like, there's scenes in this movie that would be the highlight of another movie. And they're kind of dull in this movie because of other scenes that are even more shocking than that. And, yeah, so be prepared when you watch this movie that you're up for the challenge. I will say, though, that for those of you watching this and you haven't seen this movie, definitely watch this movie. The director claims that he didn't intend to shock people, but he intended to show his personal feelings on screen. So some of you are thinking, well, that baby scene says otherwise. Well, I'll talk about it. What he means by that is that he wanted to show what the Serbian government does to its people. Because there's a lot of twists in this movie and a lot of shocking scenes. Those scenes are more symbolic than more than a literal representation. Yes, there is an actual plot here. It's not like just a surreal film, but it's very straightforward. But the horrifying scenes in this movie actually do represent something, and that's all I'm going to leave it at. But I think he might have crossed the line when he says that. I think he's kind of just saying that as an excuse to show this stuff on screen. I think he did actually intend to have these scenes have more meaning than just bloodshed. But, I mean, come on. I mean, certain scenes in this movie are so horrifying. Like, there's certain scenes with children. Pedophilia is a reoccurring theme in this movie. And, oh my god. Like, some of the scenes in this movie are horrifying. I'm sorry for repeating that. But they truly are. It's not like the Human Centipede where it's been hyped up to a point where it's just... I thought Human Centipede was awful, by the way. But, you know what I mean? Like, kind of like Hostel 2. No, this film goes beyond the hype, I thought. It didn't really leave any mental scars on me. But still, this film It was very, very extreme. Like I said, this film will be coming out in the US, and do yourself a favor and pick this up uncut. This is a director's dream you do not want to ruin, okay? Because he has something to say. This film is intelligent, and it will teach you something. Easily the most shocking film of last year, and one of my favorites. It's like this and Machete. I have weird movie tastes sometimes. That were my favorites. And this easily had the best storyline last year from what I've seen. And apparently there's another film that came out in Serbia last year that has to deal with the porn industry and snuff movies. It's called The Life and Death of a Porno Gang. I've saved it on Netflix. It's already, so it's definitely coming on Netflix. And if anybody has seen that movie, please tell me how it compares to this film, and where can I buy this movie, or where can I at least see it? Because I'd really like to see this film because it is very intriguing to me. So yeah, if anybody knows anything about that, please comment. That'd be great, terrific. So that's it, guys. Thank you for watching this review. Hope this inspires you to pick this movie up the day it comes out, because it truly deserves to be picked up by people. Even though, if you're a squeamish viewer, this movie has a point, and it's not just torture porn. Thank you guys for watching this review, and more reviews will be coming soon. Goodbye.